welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay, guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Axios Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's jump into your spread. It's a 3-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify. First cards out are the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the 3 of Earth, 3 of Pentacles, okay? Then you have the 6 of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups. Rounding out the spread, you have the Hangman in reverse, clarified by the Devil in reverse. Top of the deck, you have the 9 of Wands, clarified by the 5 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit, clarified by the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. Guys, this is good. This is a good reading because these two sets, your first set out and then what you have at the top and bottom of the deck, let me know that things are going to be good. Everything's going to be okay. When I did your ancestor message reading, you had like the 7 of Pentacles clarified by, I think, the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords or something like that. And I was letting you guys know, like, don't give up. Like, you feel like there's a failure or something's going wrong, and you know, I kept feeling like something else was coming through. I just couldn't figure out what it was, and now I know why. Because it's not for me to figure out. It's not even for you to figure out. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles. So this is triumph over turmoil when you get the 3 of Pentacles. Depending on whatever's going on in your life, right? You could be feeling like you're at the edge of something, like there isn't enough of something. The 5 of Pentacles energy keeps coming out of worry. There's this outcasted feeling of no support. Nobody is supporting me. You could be finding out negative things about what people are saying or doing. So you intuitively know, like, I'm supposed to be stepping into a new cycle. Something's supposed to be changing. I've been sticking with this thing. I need it. Like, I need something. And the Wheel of Fortune says it's gonna happen because I'm in control. Destiny, Wheel of Fortune is in control. You're gonna feel, you could have been thinking to do something with a certain person or a group of people that didn't work out. I do see a different collaboration also. Just roll with me right now. But you could have been wanting the support and it wasn't available. But the Wheel of Fortune says all of a sudden there's something that comes in to support you, something that lifts up your financial situation or helping for some of you move, literally sort of almost just changing your whole life circumstance when you get this Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles. Something that changes your life circumstances. But the thing is you cannot give up. Even though it feels like you may not have anything left in the tank, or look, I know if I'm working on something, but I know that because I'm doing this is not even gonna give me back what I need for like right now. That's not the point. That's not the point. Just keep doing it, because that was why I couldn't figure out like what was wrong. It either felt like a failure or an apparent failure. But this is how destiny sort of is going to come in and play. And you're going to see, I guess, just a lesson of control. Who's really in control? You know, how the spirit world actually does work in our lives after so much turmoil. You know, this feeling of lack of support. You're going to get it. Now, there is a spiritual aspect to this, though. And I'm jumping a little bit ahead. I'm going to come back, but I got to jump ahead. Because the 3 of Pentacles has the element of Saturn. I believe it's Saturn in Capricorn. So there is a need for restraint. And when I look at this Hangman Devil, and I see the Hermit, because, you know, we've already mentioned what the Hermit and the Devil is, you know, fetishes and different things like that. Here I'm picking up sort of a drug thing. And before, in another reading, I picked up overindulging in alcohol. You need to restrain yourself to focus on what it is that you're doing, even though you may feel like it is failing. And I know that's going to feel like, Justin, that don't make any sense, but this is a part where you exercise faith, and that's going to be necessary. And it makes sense that you would exercise faith because we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune deals with Jupiter. Jupiter deals with faith, all right? Your faith, your hope for something actually feeds in better outcomes. Just go with it. Just go with it. Surrender, Hangman, surrender to that. Just to let this magic work. I know it doesn't make sense to your mind, but keep working, surrender, cut out whatever it is, because energetically, these things that you overindulge in is actually slowing down a manifestation, okay? And it's still coming, but don't fight and try to, you know what I'm trying to say. Just go with it. Go with the flow this time, please. And two, guys, another good thing that I'm seeing here is this Hermit 10 of Earth, Hermit 10 of Pentacles. Because I've told you guys about doing things on your own and having success. And anytime, and that's what I always say, like, I know you're not going to like this because I talk about being single, doing something on your own, and literally I just see people unsubscribing. Not that I care. But guys, what I want to tell you is I'm not telling you nothing because I want you to be single. I was talking to somebody who is subscribed to the channel, who watches, and he told me, he was like, when I was watching your videos, I used to think you just didn't like love, or love wasn't your thing. And that's not the case. Guys, I'm not going to read what doesn't exist. And I'm not saying love doesn't exist, but I'm talking about what is for you right now. Okay? Like, that's not the kind of reader I am. I like for you all to, I'm kind of competitive, so I want you to win. You know, I want to look at what you're actually capable of doing and achieving and getting that. And when love is there, I'm here to talk about that too. I mean, I mentioned it in the last reading, and some of you guys are either about to get into unions or already are in unions that people will try to come up against. You know, I'm not going to lie to you about the struggle of whatever's coming up. But for some of you, the way to get to that union you want, you have to walk alone and secure your finances. Point blank, period. This don't have nothing to do with me trying to make y'all single. Really what it has to do is your karmic cycle. I'm not going to pretend like I don't see a karmic cycle when I see a karmic cycle. Like, I mean, that's just what it is. If you are dating people and you keep coming across the same thing, you come across situationships, it's the same energy, you're in a karmic cycle. All right. So you can just surrender to it, go into this hermit mode. And this feels a little different than just being isolated. I'm gonna tell you that too. But you know what I'm talking about. Like, sort of rejecting things that don't belong in your energy and focusing on your money. That's a safe bet. Focusing on your money is not going to stop love from coming your way. That's not what's going to stop it. All right. What will stop it is having someone who does not energetically match you or match the destiny that you're headed to, filling the space of your true divine partner. Okay. Because what's the point of me telling you, you know, you're never gonna find love? That don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna always be honest with y'all. I've had people come and get readings with me after having a session with another reader that, like, they saw on YouTube, because there are people who aren't willing to tell you a good thing. You know, some people will lie to you. Some people feel some kind of way about, you know, your energy. And I never have an issue with seeing something good about you and telling you about it. But I don't have an issue with telling you about something going wrong in your life. So if that bothers you and you want to unsubscribe, then please unsubscribe and please don't watch anymore, because don't come back for the truth. All right. But yes, the reason why I'm happy about this Hermit 10 of Pentacles, because this has come up in a different form. Like I told you, I saw it as the 4 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Now it's the Hermit 10 of Pentacles. So I know for sure this could even be studied. Like, some of you all are studying certain things, especially with this 3 of Pentacles energy, that whatever you're studying, apprenticing for, or, you know, I don't know, but, or doing something for yourself. Like, you could be doing your own business and upskilling and all that kind of stuff. It's going to bring in more money, I promise you. And for this to come out again just makes me feel, you know, the extra confirmation that you all are headed in the right direction. And at least that I'm not sending you in the wrong direction, okay? So, because some of you are already in relationships, and if it is healthy and going well, you really need to be focusing on your money. And this is why, other stuff is coming out. And others of you, money is first, love is second. Actually, I see love down here. You have right past your Hermit, you have the Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. And that's how it goes. The 9 says I'm single. This is when I get a new opportunity, and it's an opportunity in love. But this is when I am spiritually and financially set and comfortable, right? That's when I get it. Like, some people, I know that the turmoil or the hardship of the karmic cycle makes a lot of people believe that the best thing I'm going to get or the best thing I could have is hopefully a loving relationship. So that's where you throw all your focus, and that's just not where your focus should be. I'm not the boss of when things come in. I could just read it, and I'm just gonna read, right? And that's what I'm seeing here is something really good is gonna come after all of this feeling of struggle. Okay, give me a second, because I got a lot of notes, because this is it's pretty in depth for some of you. Because that's the first thing I want to tell you is do not give up. Some of you, you're going to be given the resources to be able to do what it is that you need. But give me a second. You just don't know how it's all going to pan out. They don't want you to miss an opportunity because you feel tired or restricted, that Saturn energy. See, so like how I'm saying, cool it with the drugs. Stop with this fetish thing that you got going with this other person. That can make somebody upset and just like, well, I have nothing to please my ego and I quit. I've been working so hard and now I can't even do this, that, and the third. I quit. But I'm trying to tell you, do not quit. Don't quit. Just because you feel tired and restricted because of your current circumstances, if you give up, you will actually be defeated. So don't quit. This is telling me that you're going to be given the resources you need to continue with your ambition. So this is the other thing. Like I said, some of you are doing a particular thing that on its own won't pay off. It will pay off at a later time. But it's like, well, I need the money to make this thing keep going. I can't keep doing it if I don't have the money. This is why I'm trying to tell you, the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring it's going to be something else you didn't see coming that keeps you going with, could be your own business, you being able to stay in school or whatever it is that you're trying to learn. There's some other money or something for some of you coming in to allow you to say, not only can I take care of my bills and everything, but I could actually keep my business going. This is going to keep me afloat. It's going to be a good time. But it's all dependent upon you. The restriction is the universe is trying to see, are you actually committed to this thing, even though it's not doing what you wanted to do? And when you are not doing the thing and you're like getting high, or because I know that's not for all of you, but this is for somebody and we got to talk about that. Getting high, doing the karmic thing and all that kind of stuff. That means you're putting your energy elsewhere. So there's no need for me to come in and help you because your energy is aligned and wants to do that thing. This is why you've been getting dreams or different things telling you to get away from people or stop doing something. It's so that you be in alignment with what the universe is trying to bring in, what the Wheel of Fortune is trying to give you, the support you need. Because why would I give you support to something you don't put energy into? But here, so I'm picking up this energy with the 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and this Hermit, 10 of Pentacles. So when you get this 5 of Pentacles Hermit energy, some of you all are looking for, this is an outcasted feeling, all right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is another karmic energy that keeps coming up of trying to make you feel like an outcast. It's bringing up an old situation, whether it's from your childhood or something like that. But that's not, that's just a distraction or an illusion or something like that. Something to make you want to give up again too. Like finding out that someone's been talking about you behind your back or purposely not inviting you or something like that. It's trying to make you feel like you're still in the same cycle, but you're not. Okay, you're not in the same cycle. You're actually moving up and moving on. Give me a second. Yeah. Now, this moving thing, you have the 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles here. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is being uncomfortable in like a housing situation, looking for a new home, or being uncomfortable in a marriage, right? So some of you all will be moving. The other thing is, some of you all think I would never be able to move, and actually, yes, you are going to be able to move. It's right here, the 6 of Swords with the Ace of Cups. For some of you, you're deciding to move, whether you have issues with somebody you're living with or not, is, I keep saying, is going to lead you to a new relationship. Also, those of you who feel like I don't have enough support to leave, the Ace of Cups is saying someone will help you move. It's there, it's in the energy. So it's either love or support in moving. The fact that the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords are right next to each other like this tells me that I keep picking up a promotion for some of you. Some of you, this move is because of a new job. Some of you, you're actually, like, I've been picking up, artist energy and different things like that. Some of you will be collaborating on certain projects that, like, it's a big deal. It's like this is this big picture thing where somebody says, oh, we need to call up, so-and-so because I think they do da-da-da-da. Ask them if they want to get on. And then it's like, whoa, that just gave me the money I needed to do X, Y, and Z and all this kind of stuff. So there is a collaboration in the future that actually is going to be very beneficial to you. It might be seen by a lot, or it just might be the money you needed to move forward, move on. Give me a sec, y'all. This is why I'm telling you, don't stop working, or shutting down, because that's how you miss out on an opportunity. Man, don't shut down. This reminds me of a scene in this movie I was watching on Netflix. I can't remember. The guy, he was an actor, and his wife was always telling him what to do, and he was supporting his stepson's modeling career. I can't remember. It was something about this French comedian, but he was always trying to put energy into his career, and his wife kept saying, no, you can't act no more acting for you. And he got into all of this, he kept trying to go out on auditions, and his wife ended up leaving him for her first husband, and he killed himself at the end. It was a dramatic comedy, like a dark comedy. He killed himself at the end, but when he was in the midst of like committing suicide, there was a studio calling him to give him a part because they had seen his audition tape and was like, why didn't we talk to him? Why wasn't he brought in? Da, 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 da. So it's kind of like that. It's like, just like he wasn't getting that support, but the work is going to speak for itself. Don't give up. Don't kill the project. Don't kill the dream. Because literally he was getting out of the tub. He took pills, got out of the tub, tried to throw up, and then boom, he just died. It's like, oh, damn. So don't give up. This is where something seems like, oh, it's over, and it's not over. Now, this is where, let's get into that since we start talking about drugs and stuff, all right? We got this Hangman Devil energy. Hangman Devil energy. Now, this I picked up, I remember some readings back, I said in a reading, if there's somebody you do drugs with, stop doing drugs with them. Now, I know this is not going to resonate for everybody, but it resonates for somebody, and I'm going to talk about it. So here, I don't know if somebody would lace something or do something because you get an opportunity. So, and I don't know if this is, it could be a friend, it could be a family member. This could be another reason why you're being asked to restrict certain behaviors because of the other person too. It could be about what the other person is going to do. So, because look at this. You got this Hangman Devil. And then right next to it, at the top of the deck, when I'm looking at it, it looks like this. It's the 9 of Wands with the 5 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles. This depiction isn't the same as the traditional tarot. In this depiction, it's the mother and the son with bandages around and walking with crutches. So literally it will be 2 cards where someone has bandages on the head. That type of feeling this is talking about health when you see all those bandages, and that could be like feeling dizzy. 9 of Wands, when you're talking about a health thing, is feeling dizzy, like something's wrong with my head, falling out, passing out, fainting. And he's looking over at the guy, at the hangman, like, what the heck did you just give me? You know, I don't know if I could trust. 9 of Wands, I don't know if I could trust. Should I have my guard up? So that's for someone, all right? I don't know if you have picked up on the energy of somebody you normally smoke with or do any other kind of recreational drug, but if your luck changes dramatically and you say, oh, I got good news, let's go get high or something like that, you know, that person is not going to take kindly to your good news, and they're going to try to hurt you, you know, like an overdose situation or something. So whatever negative habits, guys, you've walked away from, make sure you don't turn around and go back, okay? Yeah, we basically covered that. The other thing is, if it's not like that, then some of y'all just don't trust the person you live with. Like, you don't know if they would do or tamper with something in your room, or maybe your stuff. I don't know, maybe your food. I don't know. I'm not trying to go that dark, but the devil and the hangman is danger, but this is serious danger, you know, and this devil makes me feel like I'm somehow involved in it, but I need to release it. Okay, release yourself from, I don't know, this could be a drug dealer, this could be somebody who do drugs, I don't know, but somebody out there needs to remove themselves from narcotics or addictions, okay, or this fetish thing. You know, maybe while somebody got you tied up, they're going to do something else. You know what I mean? So there's no safe word with this person. Okay. Now, we got to come back to the beginning. It's a long one, y'all. Because this Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Ace of Water is an energy I picked up from another reading as well. And it's here. This is about someone offering you advice about a position or an apprenticeship or something like that, okay? That is going to be somebody's ticket out of a situation. This 9 of Wands stuff makes me feel like you could be paranoid about it, like either paranoid with moving or thinking that you're not going to do well in the position, and that's not true. Even in your ancestor message reading, they were telling you twice about courage. All right, having the courage to take on something, move on, upskill, all that kind of stuff. Have courage about it. So, guys, and this is the other reason why I'm not always talking about relationships. You start a new relationship does not mean, you know, you're going to move on to higher. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid of success, that you would settle for just being in a relationship. Okay? Here, someone or something is going to come in and give you the support you needed, what you never got from this feeling of always feeling rejected or outcast. This energy here is not that. And it's really going to change your life. Like, this 6 of Swords energy is life-changing energy. It is. It's like, wow, when I did that, when so-and-so told me to do that, that just changed my whole life. My money went up. I moved into a bigger, better place or something. I found love when I went over there and did, you know, that, just by being a little courageous. Right? So, yes, there is that energy there as well too. Okay? Because if you're not the one seeking out the opportunity and then it just, you know, happens for you, somebody will come in and offer you either to jump onto their thing, give you a promotion, tell you to move and take that position. Hey, I know of a job that's open. It could be that simple. I know of a job. I can get you an interview. And you ignoring that is just like, that was it. So if you had that situation happen for you, call up whoever mentioned what they mentioned and see if it's still available, because it's still showing up in the cards. That energy, y'all, is still showing up in the cards. And I seen this energy probably like a month ago. All right, give me a sec, y'all. You just got to get out of denial. You got to get out of denial. Some of you guys really are going to be moving. All right, and like I told you, there is this new relationship, but it's when you are stable. You get that new relationship when you are stable spiritually, materially, and that's what's going to be. You look good. Be careful of anybody trying to be deceptive. Why? Because you're the star. You're the star. All right? So people will try to trick you out of this new thing coming. But, you know, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Plus, I got your back. So, guys, that's what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. And if you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys. See ya.